All right, Washington State head coach Matt Leach, live from Atlanta, Georgia, in the NCAA championships where senior Chloe Larson will be competing at this week. Coach, thanks for taking some time. We haven't talked to you in a couple of weeks, but let's take a look back at Pac-12s a couple of weeks ago, Pac-12 conference championships. You guys set a couple of school relay records and finished strong with a number of top 10 times. How'd your club do at Pac-12 championships? What'd you think?
Yeah, it was a good Pac-12 championships for us. Obviously, we're lucky enough to get Chloe here to the meet. I was looking to continue to add more to this meet to be on the national stage with more swimmers. But all in all, when you look at the season, you look at swimming being such a tough sport. Each year builds onto the next, and so you come out of a COVID year. It was always going to be interesting, and it was exactly that this year, interesting. But we swam well in Pac-12s, and super excited about representing our team here. So it's represent Washington State here. It's been a lot of fun. We've got some really good performances out of our younger crew at Pac-12s, but also obviously our fifth year stepped up. Chloe, Taylor, Mackenzie stepped up for our crew at Pac-12s, and we had a lot of top 10 swims. So I'm pretty happy with our trajectory, and we're just continuing to move forward and try and get more people to step up and realize how big Pac-12s is on your journey to qualify for NCAAs.
And you mentioned one of those names earlier. The last week, a big moment, another huge moment for your program, the CSCAAs, the National Invitational Championships in Indiana, kind of equivalent to the NIT in basketball, if you must. But big weekend for your program. Freshman Noelle Harvey with 5 top 10 times, but the senior Taylor McCoy ends her career. Her last race breaks her own record in the 200 back. How much fun was last week for your program in the CSCAAs?
Yeah, that was a great swim. Taylor McCoy was just outstanding. So it was great to see her go out on top, and absolutely an amazing swim. Everything we could ask for out of Taylor McCoy. She's been absolutely great to our family and program, and so to see her step up and do that the last session of a long meet was great, and to set the school record, and dip it under 156.0 was great. So 155 was absolutely amazing, and so our team did great, finished 12th. Overall at the NIC or NIT, whichever you want to call it, meet. And Noelle Harvey, she kept swimming fast like she did at Pac-12s, and she is now, I believe, on every top 10 from the 53 to the mile, and also the backstroke. So she's been swimming really well, and we're going to continue that trend, and so hopefully we can here at NCAAs we can add some more top 10 swims or school records to the pack, to the group. So, but no, NICs was great. I'm super proud of our seniors that were there, and the whole crew that went and represented Washington State really well, and for Coach Kate leading the charge that week in Indiana. It was a great moment for us, and we're going to continue to build and take steps forward.
And we forgot to mention that along with all the other accolades for Taylor McCoy, she won the race, won the meet, won the championship, and a CSCAA championship. So a special moment for your program.
Yeah, it was absolutely great. So just a perfect moment for her, as it is her last race for WSU and as a Coug. So it just meant a lot to see that, and to see her finish on top. It was amazing, and win it all. It was cool, and it's in her backstroke. It was a great race.
And finally, now you're back back in Atlanta for the NCAA championships with senior Chloe Larson. Back-to-back NCAA championship appearances for the first time since 2010. A first for a Coug. How's that going? Another big weekend for your program. But how's Chloe Larson looking?
She's ready to go. Obviously happy, excited to be here, but also hungry. Last time we were at NCAAs last year with her, she learned a lot. and has worked hard at making changes. So now it's time to get up and go. So we're real excited, and it'll start tonight with some relays, and then we'll start prelims tomorrow morning with her in the 53. So we're hoping to see her do some pretty fun stuff and get up and race and see where she ends up in the field.
And one last question, as Chloe Larson gets ready to compete, I think you mentioned Thursday, the 50 free, and then Saturday should be the 100 freestyle for Chloe Larson at the NCAA championships. Yep. Kind of a big, crazy couple years around the country, but impressive for your program. What's that mean to you and Kate, your associate head coach, Kate Moore, recruiting coordinator, and Russell Whitaker? How much fun has this been for your program?
Well, it just says so much, to the hard work that our staff's put in, our swimmers have put in, and the growth and everything we've seen, through all this has been great. Now, obviously, we still have more growing to do and more first to accomplish. But when you look back and see what the staff and what this team's done, first Pac-12 champion, last year in school history. Highest team GPA in school history, beating Arizona for the first time in a dual meet in school program history. I mean, there's so many things we're doing that we just want to keep it going, and super excited. This year at NCAA's, and at Pac-12's, probably going to be the fastest and the deepest we've seen, just because there are 5 classes: your freshmen, your sophomores, your juniors, your seniors, and your 5th years. They got another year to stick around. So it is one of the fastest fields we've seen. And so we're super excited with how our program's growing and families growing. And so we just can't wait to finish this off with a big exclamation mark, and then start working towards next year. And that's going to start next week.
All right, Coach. Well, a crazy couple weeks, a fun couple weeks, and good luck to you and especially Chloe Larson at the NCAA championships this weekend. Thanks for your time, Coach. Good luck.
Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much, and go Cougs.